So Swizz Beatz was on the Breakfast Club recently, and Swizz Beatz is one of my all-time favorite hip-hop producers. And this interview was 48 minutes, so I had to see it because I've never, no, BS. This is the second time that I've seen a full-length interview video with Swizz Beatz, but this is the first interview that I've seen a full-length interview with Swizz Beatz by himself. The other one was with Timbaland. As you guys know, both of them, they started verses, which was a genius move on their part. But on this 48-minute video, I'm just gonna highlight some things that stood out to me. The part when they were talking about DMX, Swizz Beatz said that it doesn't feel like he's gone, but he did say that DMX came to his dream and told them that he's good. Supposedly in the dream, DMX was watching South Park. Swizz Beatz also said that DMX story gotta be told like the movie NWA or like Tupac, because DMX has gone through so much. He's been through so much, and I believe it because I have his autobiography, which came out back in 2002. I think it's called Autobiography of Earl Simmons. But yeah, he's gone through a lot in his life. Is crazy. And Swizz Beatz says something that I agree, because if you're gonna do a biopic on DMX, it's gonna be very tough to find someone to do the full package of DMX. The closest actor that could play DMX from an energy standpoint is Michael K. Williams. When Swizz Beatz said that, I said, yup, he's a perfect selection. Michael K. Williams, unfortunately, he passed away. He's a great actor, but yeah, he's the closest one that could match, that could play DMX from an energy standpoint. Another part that stood out to me in this interview is when DJ Envy asked Swizz Beatz about Jay-Z, like, has he talked to him? Are they planning to collaborate again sometime in the future? And Swizz Beatz said something that I heard it for the second time this week. The first one was from Mark Cuban when I was watching Shark Tank on YouTube. And now Swizz Beatz said this, and this will always be in my head. He said, you gotta read the room. And he said that because Jay-Z, you know, he's filthy rich, he has a family, so therefore Swizz Beatz said that he's gonna leave it alone, you know, for now, because he has a family, he's doing this, he's doing that, so when the time is right, you know, they will sit down and have a talk. So he said that, he said, you gotta read the room, and it's so true, you have to. That's a learning lesson for anyone. And he also went on to mention that Swizz has known Jay-Z since he was 16. Swizz is 44, he's been doing this for a long time. And, you know, yes, it helped that his uncle, who's one of the co-founders of Rough Riders, he benefited a lot from that. But Swizz Beatz, you know, he was hungry. He also did his part. So as much as you have connections, but if you don't have the hard work and tenacity, then nothing is gonna work. And Swizz Beatz, he brought all those tools to the table. He wanted bad enough. He was hungry for it. Another part when they start talking about recording lyrics without writing anything down on paper, I was aware that Jay-Z and Biggie, they didn't write their lyrics down. That's why both of them, you know, they blended so well and they got along very quickly, because they have a unique skill set Both of them straight out of Brooklyn. Both of them great lyricists, great artists. They didn't need, everything just came from the top of their head. But what I didn't know is that Swizz Beatz revealed that Jadakiss, at one point, he stopped writing his lyrics. And that caught me by surprise. So, Jadakiss, I wouldn't be surprised if Jadakiss learned that from Biggie. And Jadakiss, you know, I'm a fan of Jadakiss. I think he's a great rapper. But I did not know that part. That part caught me by surprise. So, and Jadakiss in an interview, he said that before Big passed away that he will pick his brain on certain things. So that would not be a surprise to me that Jadakiss learned, that's one of the things that Jadakiss probably learned from Biggie, is to rap without writing anything down. And Swizz also mentioned that he wished that he would have had a chance to collaborate with Biggie. I think he got a chance to meet him, but he didn't get a chance to collaborate with him. So that would have been something fun to have witnessed. And last but not least, the GOAT conversation. I am so happy that Swizz Beatz mentioned LL Cool J as part of mentioning GOATs, because LL has been around for so long. He never backed away from a challenge. He accomplished so much in the hip-hop game for so many years. We love Kendrick, we love Drake and J. Cole, but you can't put them in that list just yet. Like, give them a little bit more time. With Drake, you can arguably say you could start putting him on a list, but I'll say give them more time. But I like the way Swizz Beatz, in his opinion, what he defines as GOAT. You know, you gotta have 10 plus years in the music game. You know, put out at least 5 good albums. Like, he breaks down in terms of when you're hot, you decline and then you come back up again. And in his mind, he feels that DMX is up there, Jay is up there, Nas is up there. But yeah, but I like that. I like the fact that he mentioned LL Cool J. I felt that LL Cool J to a certain degree is forgotten, because, you know, he came from the 80s. So, but yeah, it's about time that someone gave LL Cool J his flowers for the contributions that he brought to hip-hop history. Thank you for watching this video. Hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Be safe, and may God bless you all.